Hello Cobra Kai fans, today we're taking a closer look at part 2 of season 6 and revealing some exciting new details about the Sekai Taikai tournament. I've gathered a collection of leaked photos showcasing all the dojos and teams competing in this prestigious event. While not all the images are official leaks, trust me, you won't want to miss this. We're about to introduce you to some fighters you've never seen before. First, on this leaderboard, there are 16 teams displayed with their logos, which led fans to believe that there will be 16 teams participating in this tournament. But you know what? Hold on, because the available images now show that there will be even more than 16 dojos. Now, we know the Cobra Kai team will represent South Korea in this tournament, and Miyagi-Do, well, no need to say much about that. We only need to look at the rest of the teams. So first of all, in this image, we see a team wearing red and black uniforms with Russian flags on them. Do you recognize it? Well, that's the Tiger Strike team. Mark it. Actually, even on the leaderboard, the Tiger Strike logo is the exact one on these uniforms. In this image, we've got another team standing next to them. These girls are wearing white uniforms similar to the Miyagi-Do team, but with short sleeves. Also, their logo is unique, so they aren't part of Miyagi-Do, although it's a bit blurry. But don't worry, because I have another picture where they are more visible. Now, you can see they are standing with Chosen Toguchi, and in this other picture, you can see another member of their team. When I looked closely, I noticed a flag on each of their uniforms, and guess what? It's the Thailand flag. Do you know what team that is? Well, it's Hornet's Nest. Yeah, all the way from Thailand, baby. Next is Dojo Berlin. I guess you know that already, the German team. You see these girls are part of the team, along with their sensei. You can see their flag too, on their uniforms. Also, in the Netflix Inside the Dojo clip, this team was shown. You see, it's right here. Dojo Berlin. Get ready for it, folks. Then there's Nyumba Yaduma from Kenya. I talked about them in my previous videos, and here's their team again with their sensei. Then we've got Dublin Thunder. It's a good name, isn't it? Now, I got these pictures. Do you recognize the flag on the uniforms? The team will represent Ireland, and I think this boy will be the team's captain. Their uniform looks a little like that of the Spanish team. Next, we've got Polarslaget. Polarslaget is a Swedish term that translates to the polar battle. I've got a few leaked images with members of this team. One image shows a boy in a blue uniform and there's a Swedish flag, but it's a bit obstructed. And I have another detailed image with a girl, and now the Swedish flag is visible. According to sources of these images, this will be the Polarslaget team representing Sweden at the Sekai Taikai. This young lady is actress Anzelika Bobrova. It's said she will be one of the most badass fighters in the tournament. For more clarity, in the Inside the Dojo clip, I found out this team was also shown a little, and the whole team is visible here with students in blue uniforms while their senseis wear green. And then we have Falchi della Notte, aka Night Falcons in English. The term is in Italian and so is the team. But how do we prove it? I have this leaked image of this team, and as you can see, the students will wear red uniforms, but the senseis have white ones with some green stripes. But what's more interesting is the flag of Italy visible on each of the uniforms, so no doubt this is Dojo Italia. And by the way, if you really watched the Inside the Dojo clip closely, you saw this team. These are the senseis with their unique GI, as I was saying. Next, we have Redentores. It's going to be a Brazilian team, and this term translates to Redeemers. I guess it's referring to Christ the Redeemer statue in Brazil. Now we saw this team at the end of episode 5 of season 6 part 1. They will be using this blue uniform for the students and green for the senseis, and you see the flag is visible. Next is Furia de Pantera, aka Fury of the Panther or Rage of the Panther. You already know this is going to be a team representing Spain, the host of the tournament. I hope you've seen some images showing this team's fighters, but this one is a detailed look at the female and male captains, Maria and Diego. They are played by actress Juliana Ramos Ortiz and her husband, actor Justin Ortiz. Both of them are real-life martial artists. I once made a video about Juliana Ramos, but also Justin Ortiz is a multi-time world champion martial artist. So folks, wait for them. Then we have Tempest de Vies. This name translates to Storm of Vipers in English. It will be a French team at the Sekai Taikai. I found this image in which a student has a French flag on his orange uniform, so I guess this is the team that will represent France in this karate tournament. There's also Iron Dragons from China, which you already know. We've seen images of its members more and more. Captains Axel and Zara Malik are now names everyone is talking about. But here we have another dojo, Los Escorpiones Voladores. This name translates to Flying Scorpions, and the team will represent Mexico in this tournament. Next is West End Warriors. This team will represent England, and you see they have this white uniform with black and red stripes. Also, in the Inside the Dojo clip, there was a glimpse of this team. As you see, they have the England flag on each of their uniforms. So those are the 16 dojos that will participate in the Sekai Taikai. But as I said, the teams may exceed that. I have this leaked image that shows a full team with a sensei ready for the tournament. I talked about this image in one of my previous videos. This team will represent Australia. You see their unique black uniform adorned with these distinctive white crisscross patterns, and the Australian flags are visible. Though this team is not displayed on the leaderboard in any of the images, you can see the members of this team in multiple images and even behind the scenes, so it's more likely we shall have more teams than we expect. Also, I have these other leaked images showing a team wearing white uniforms. In the background, you can clearly see the teams we already know, so no doubt this is from this Season 6 Part 2. At first, I thought this was part of the participating teams, but I noticed, according to the source of these images, that this team consists of former Sekai Taikai champions. So take note that not all the teams that appear will be participating, some of them will be there to testify at the event. And speaking of that, I have also seen other images in which the source suggested that the following will be appearing as former Sekai Taikai champions. That's all for now. Let me know in the comments what you think of these teams and all your other theories. Thanks for watching, see you around.